Picture this. You're driving on a quiet highway and suddenly you hear that dreaded sound, thud, thud, thud. You've got a flat tire. It's annoying, but you know the drill. You pull over, pop the trunk, and lift the mat ready to grab the spare tire. But when you look down, there's nothing there. No tire, no jack. Just a small bottle of sealant and a confusing little air pump. If you bought a new car recently, you aren't the victim of a factory error. You're actually looking at one of the biggest shifts in automotive history. To understand why the tire vanished, we have to look at something you can't see: government regulations. For decades, manufacturers didn't worry much about weight. But today, emission rules have become incredibly strict. Every single gram counts. A spare tire and its tools can weigh up to 50 pounds. To an engineer trying to squeeze out every possible mile per gallon, 50 pounds is a total nightmare. By deleting the spare, manufacturers instantly make the vehicle lighter. Lighter cars use less gas and emit less carbon, helping companies meet legal targets and avoid massive government fines. But weight is only half the story. The other half is a high-stakes game of Tetris for space. Modern cars are packed with technology that didn't even exist 20 years ago. We demand massive sound systems, complex multi-link suspensions, and advanced exhaust filters. However, the biggest space eater is the battery. As the industry shifts toward hybrids and electric vehicles, engineers need a safe, low-down place to put those massive battery packs. It turns out the safest spot is often right where the spare tire used to sit. What are you supposed to do when you're stranded? Many luxury brands, like BMW or Mercedes, have switched to run-flat tires. These have reinforced sidewalls that stay rigid even when the air rushes out, allowing you to drive for about 50 miles at reduced speeds to get to a shop. They sound great, but they're expensive to replace and often give a much stiffer, less comfortable ride. For most standard cars, you get a repair kit, essentially a can of pressurized foam. The idea is that you pump this goo into the tire to seal the puncture. It sounds good in theory, but if you hit a large pothole or blow out a sidewall, that foam is completely useless, and you'll find yourself waiting hours for a tow truck. Finally, we can't ignore the cold, hard financial reality. A spare wheel assembly costs a manufacturer money, roughly $100 or $200 per car. That sounds small, but when a company sells 2 million cars a year, eliminating that tire saves them hundreds of millions of dollars in pure profit. The spare tire is quickly becoming a relic of the past, joining the ashtray and the manual window crank. So next time you're at a dealership, check the trunk before you sign the papers. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next one.